Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is doing well as always. Big yawn. Sorry about that. I'm doing alright. Alright. What the? Why isn't my chat bot open? Hello, Anya. I'm sorry. Oh, why isn't it open? Okay, let me open it. I'm sorry. And then you can do the why? Okay, it should be good now. I'm sorry, I don't know why it wasn't open. I think I'm gonna start with some Steins Gate. What the? My internet's being weird. It's not connecting. There we go. Keep yawning. How are you doing, Anya? Oh my god. I forgot work got kidnapped by CERN. Oh my god. And I'm dead. All my kids always die. Like, fucking Gian dies so much. And freaking Sayaka died. Sheely died. There's so many kids I have that just die. What does that mean for me? How long have I been unconscious? There's a man with me inside the car. I recognize him from a previous time leap. He's the one who stabbed Mayuri in the taxi. The man seems to notice I've woken up, but he doesn't speak. He just waves his gun menacingly as if to say there's no hope of escape. The dashboard clock reads 7:30. I look out the window again. It's 7:40 a.m. and I have class. I hate it. Oh no. Are you almost done? When is your break? Through the film, I managed to make out a street sign. We're close to the lab. Has the attack already happened? Before I left, I told everyone, including Mayuri, to run. If she did as I said, she won't die by their hands. But that doesn't mean she's safe. If I don't do something, Moika's gonna take the time leap machine away. What will happen then? CERN can have the machine if it will save Mayuri. The problem is if it won't, not when the world itself is determined to kill her. As long as the time leap machine remains in my hands, I can keep trying to fix things. I have break at 10. Oh no, I mean like a summer break or a spring break, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cause I know one of my friends, Mark, he just had his finals, so I think he's done. I think it's July. Oof. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I hope it goes quickly, you know. I hope it's a quick class. I'll leap again and again until I find a way to save her. But if I lose the machine, then the future's decided. A future without Mayuri. I have to get it before they do, even if that means I might get shot. As long as I survive to reach the time leap machine, everything will be alright. My bound hands limit me to headbutts and kicks, but I somehow manage to knock down the man guarding me and escape. My chest and neck are covered with blood. I must have been shot during the struggle, but thanks to the adrenaline pumping through my body, I barely feel any pain. I can still move, that's all that matters. Yes, see you, Faye. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. Have a good time at class. I run up the stairs with my hands still tied. I can only pray that I'll be able to operate the time leap machine quickly enough. Mayuri, Kurisu, and Daru are all in the lab. So are Moeka and her men. When I open the door and burst in, everyone looks at me in surprise. When she sees my tattered body, she runs up to me with tears in her eyes. Wait. Try to stop her. Corner of my eye, I see Moeka take aim at Mayuri. I try to put myself between them. I cover Mayuri with my body. But a man grabs me from behind and pulls me back. I watch helpless as Mayuri's tiny body drops to the floor. Her eyes wide and wet with tears seem to stare into mine. But I can see that they already lost their light. She's gone. Again. 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 What happens next is the same as before. Suzawa defeats the rounders and Kurisu helps me time leap. A flood of sound beats on my eardrums. When it subsides, I find myself back again in the lab. It's just before 5. I have 2.5 hours before Mayuri dies. I find myself staring at the time leap machine. This thing is the reason for Moeka's attack. If only we had never built the phone wave. If only we had never sent those D-mails. Perhaps the future might be different instead of the nightmare it promises now. Would anything change if I broke it? Just smashed it to pieces right here. In a rush of delirium, I grab a chair and lift over my head. Just as I'm about to bring it crashing down on this machine, a voice cries out. Okabe! Nani shittenno yo? Kurisu grabs my arm and pulls me back. Ima, kowasou to shita? 何も壊さなくったって。タイムリープはしない。そう決めたんだから、それでいい。とにかく椅子を下ろして。I lowered the chair slowly, not because she told me to, but because I realized what would happen if I really did break it. It caused or will cause Mayuri's death, but at the same time, it's my only chance of averting the future. If I lose it, I lose my only hope of saving her. The fear that outcome stayed in my hand. 顔色悪いな。どうしたのよ。Can you finally tell her what's going on? 聞いてんの？ Can't deal with this, not now. あ、ちょっと! I flee from the lab. I don't have a particular destination in mind. People look at me strangely as I shuffle down the street. I imagine I must have looked like I crawled up from the grave. Soon I get fed up with the crowd around the station and escape to the pedestrian overpass. I get about halfway across the bridge and squat down on the concrete. The giant screen on the UPX building is advertising some gothic punk band. The ticker at the bottom displays the weather's forecast along with the date and time. I realize that today is Friday the 13th. Is there no way of getting through today without her dying? It's already 5:30, 2 hours until the attack. The lights around Akihabara Station turn on one by one as the sun sets. The moe might be gone from Akiba, but the area around the station is still as posh as ever. I don't belong here. The bridge I'm sitting on has become a date spot for couples. I see them standing here and there, gazing at the cityscape with their arms wound around each other. Somehow they never seem to tire of the dull, unchanging scenery. What am I doing here? Mayuri is about to die. そこの地べたに座ってるドキュン男。Oh, this is a cool shot. I lift my head and see Kurisu standing there. いきなり飛び出したと思ったら、こんなところにいたか。なあ、
クリスティーナ、
何よ。
今何時だ
5時38分。ねえ、そんなところでドキュン行為してる暇があったら買い出し付き合いなさいよ。
Shopping. Oh, right. Preparations for the party. In the original timeline, I went shopping with her at the UPX supermarket. Then we talked on this bridge just like now. Feels like so long ago. Back then I had no idea what was about to happen.
どうなの？買い出し来るの？
I sighed deeply. I don't believe that it was wrong to time leap. However,
クリス、
I keep my eyes lowered.
初めてまともに名前呼んだな。
Feel her eyes on me.
助けてくれ。
I can't save Mayuri alone. Finally, he's asking for help. I realize that now. Reliving today again and again, only to taste the same despair each time, has taught me one important lesson. Alone, I am powerless. Alone, I have no hope.
助けてくれ。
話して。あんたがタイムリープしたのは分かってる。
何？
I look up in surprise. Kurisu doesn't meet my stare. Instead, she leans on the guardrail and gazes down at the plaza with her usual frown.
あんたに誰かから電話がかかってきたと思ったらいきなり表変したから。私の目はごまかせない。
3時間後から来た。
何があった？
マユリが殺された。
I lower my head, trying to hold back the tears. Then I explain about CERN and Moeka, and about how Kurisu herself activated the time leap machine to make this possible. I tell her about my previous sleeps, and I explain that the world itself wants Mayuri dead, that I can't save her no matter how hard I try. I keep talking for 30 minutes straight. During that time, Kurisu hardly says a word.
すべて俺の責任だ。
Talking to Kurisu lets me sort out everything I've done, everything I've seen.
セルンにハッキングしろなんてダルに頼まなければよかった。タイムマシーンを作ろうなんて言い出さなければよかった。モエカをラボメンになんかするんじゃなかった。マユリが死ぬのはすべて
So I need to bear the burden myself. I was resolved to do whatever it took to save Mayuri, never faltering, never giving up, and yet my resolve has already crumbled.
そんなまずいことが起きようとしてるのにあんたはなんでここでぼんやりしてるの？
Her tone is haughty. Is this how I sound when I'm playing Hyo and Kyoma?
わからなくなったからだ。
わからないって何？
マユリを助ける方法が。
あんたの話を聞いた限りじゃ時間順序保護仮説は本当だったってことになるのかな。
何をしてもどうやっても。
だからタイムリープを延々と繰り返したか。タイムリープマシンは理論上絶対安全だと証明されているわけじゃない。
She lowers her gaze and cups her chin, as she often does when assessing a problem.
これまでは何事もなく成功してたかもしれないけど繰り返し使うことでどんな影響が出るかもわからない。もしかしたら時間の輪、つまり因果率から外れるかもしれない。あんたはそんな危険を冒してるの。そのことを自覚して。
因果率から外れるとは。
SF 小説によくあるでしょ。閉じた時間の輪の中で永遠にさまよい続けるってこと。永久に年は取らないけど永久に同じ日からは出られなくなる。最悪の場合なかったことにされる可能性だってある。
What?
存在の抹消。あんたの18年だか19年だかの人生の痕跡すべてをあらゆる人間が最初から知らなかったことにされるかも。時間を飛び越えることはそれだけ危険なのよ。
人間は根源的に時間的存在者である。
She looks surprised.
ハイデガーね。私も今その言葉を言おうと思ってた。
お前から教わった言葉だ。
いつ？
俺はもう何度もタイムリープしている。
あ、なるほど。
Kurisu squats next to me, thinking deeply.
あんたの話が本当だったとして、
Yay!
マユリを助けたい気持ちは 私だって同じよ。でもタイムリープマシン製作に関わった人間の一人として、あれを何度も使う。あんたはそれでももがく。
俺は
I can't do it alone. I know that now.
だからお前に助けを求めたんだ。もがくために、マユリを助けるために。俺一人じゃダメだったが、クリスの協力があれば何とかできるかもしれない。力を貸してくれ。
Kurisi sighs.
無茶しやがって。バカ。あんた壊れててもおかしくなかったんだからね。
Incredibly, she sounds concerned about me. She looks at me for a moment, then turns away as if embarrassed.
協力はする。ただしあんたのために協力するわけじゃないから。全部マユリのためよ。
ああ、当たり前だ。
それにあんたを被験者にすればいいデータが取れそうだし。
それはつまりセルンの人体実験を肯定するということか。
全然違う。
どこが？
被験者が岡部っていうところが。マッドサイエンティストとしては自分自身も平気で実験台にするんでしょ。な？
そうだな。
I'm no longer afraid to time leap. I'll do anything to save my Eddie.
冗談よ。本気にするな。
Kurisi stands up and looks at her watch.
さて、もうあまり時間もないから、これからあたふたするよりもっとじっくり対策を練った方がいい。
つまり
今からもっと前の時間に飛んでおく。そこで改めて私に事情を説明して。
Kurisi's right. My actions so far have been almost entirely random, and look where that's gotten me. I need a real plan if I'm gonna save my Eddie.
行こう。
Kurisi stretches out her hand. I grasp it and pull myself up. Mayuri and Daru are already back when we return to the lab. Suzuha is there too. To get rid of them, Kurisi and I explain that we forgot to do the shopping, so could they please take care of it for us? I have to cough up the money to convince them to go, but it works.
マユリ本人はともかく橋田にも話さないの？
必要になったら話す。
For now, it's not, and I don't have time to explain. When Kurisu sets up the machine, I head downstairs to the Brontube workshop, kick the door open, and turn on the 42-inch CRT. That went more smoothly than I anticipated. It's highly illegal, of course, but I'll leave long before the cops get here. Kurisu looks shocked when I return to the lab.
住居侵入罪で逮捕されるわよ。
どうせ過去に戻れば今のはなかったことになる。
Kurisu hands me the headgear and I put it on.
そっか。あんたの主観じゃそうなるわけだ。私の主観だとどうなるんだろう。あんたが飛んだ後、ここはどうなる？
そのデータもすぐに取れる。
My consciousness travels to the past that I know from experience, but what about the body I leave behind? If time is a straight line, then it's likely that the present will be reconstructed based on my actions in the past, but the many worlds interpretation holds that if I leave, this world will continue on as if nothing happened. I used to be so fascinated by the structure of the universe, but now I don't really care. All that matters is saving my Eddie. Kurisi's fingers stop typing on the keyboard.
どうした？
うん。考えたら思考がループしちゃってた。
D メールのような状態になるかもしれない。
The instant we send a D-mail, the present changes around us. Thanks to the reading Steiner, only I remember what it was like before the change.
その方が楽だけど悔しくもある。
データを観測できないからか？
そういうこと。
She nods and begins tinkering with the settings again.
転送先は5時間前にしておいた。つまり午後1時40分くらい。覚えてる？私がタイムリープマシーンを完成させたのは 2時過ぎだった。
Barely. For Kurisu, it happened only 5 hours ago. For me, it feels like weeks. Maybe it has been weeks.
時間にルーズな男は嫌われる。感謝しなさいよ。私は時計をよく見る癖があって、何時に何があったかは結構覚えてるの。
Kurisu finished typing and turns to face me.
いい、岡部。タイムリープマシンを使うなら、これだけは覚えておいて。携帯電話は絶対に手放さないこと。それはあんたの生命線、局所場指定のマーカーなの。それさえ持ち続けていれば、どの時間へも跳躍はできる。でももし手放してしまって誰かに使われたら。
Then if I leap to that time, my memories could overwrite theirs. I don't want to imagine what might happen next.
あるいは充電が切れたり壊されたりしたら。
I won't be able to leap to that time. If it breaks, then I can get a new phone with the same number, but there'll still be a period of time which I can never leave.
タイムリープは成功しない。だから絶対に携帯を手放しちゃダメ。
了解だ。
今日の昼間にタイムリープしたら、2時に私がマシンを完成させるまでは、あんたは特別なことはしてはいけない。これが完成しないと、きっとこの時間までの流れが大きく変わってしまう。完成したらすぐに実験はしないって宣言して全員解散させて。それから私に声をかけてくれればいい。未来から来たって言われれば多分私は信じる。
なんでわかる？
私のことは私が一番よく知ってる。
Kurisu grins faintly, then stands up after she's done typing.
そもそも電話レンジを改良して
My mad
タイムリープ
skills.
マシンを作ったのは私なのだぜ。さっきあんたからタイムリープしてきたって言われた時は、自分の理論は間違ってなかったって思えた。成功してよかったって思えた。
I see.
念のためにキーワードを決めておきましょう。私の今一番欲しいものはマイフォークである。
に？
あ、いや別に意味なんてないからな。
Hi, Jeremy. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
マイフォークが欲しいのか？
マイスプーンはもう持ってるからって、そこに興味持つな。はいはい、準備できた。いつでも行ける。
I nod and call up the phone wave. Actually, pretty lame. My apartment flooded at 3:30 a.m. yesterday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I've had this apartment I'm in has flooded like 3 or 4 times, so I completely understand how frustrating that is and how just like, ugh. The whole floor did? Oh my god, no. Hi, Mr. Pokélopes. Also, I'm so sorry, Jeremy. They put in like 6 fans yesterday and they're still here. Yeah, they're probably gonna be there for a while. I'm so sorry. I
私は
hope they work
いつだって
quickly.
あんたの味方よ。
Kudusi touches my shoulder and then steps away. I just want to know if I can smoke some weed or if they're gonna come today. Maybe you could be like, hey, can I go smoke a cigarette outside? Wait, is weed legal in your state, first of all? Or where you live? Because if so, then yeah, just go outside. Just be like, hey, I'm just gonna go take a few. But you're not supposed to smoke indoors. No. But since they're inside, just smoke outside for today. You know what I mean? Just be like, hey guys, I'm just gonna go take a quick smoke break. Are you okay with that? And like, they'll probably be like, yeah, of course. So just smoke outside for once. I lie back on the sofa with my phone in my hand, needles in my brain. Oh, there's no one here. I don't know if they're coming or not. Oh, I thought they were here. I'm more worried about being crazy high while repair people are questioning me about things. That's funny. A whining in my ears. But yeah, ugh, that sucks so bad, Jeremy. I'm so sorry. These sensations never get any easier to endure. I look at the clock. It's about 1:45. There's a high school basketball game on TV. In about 15 minutes, Kurisi will finish the time link machine. All it needs are some final adjustments, so there's nothing for me to do but wait. It's a pain in the ass, but I've been in this program for 10 years and the first big problem, so I can't complain too much. But enough of my drama. Oh no. No, honestly... Did MC-kun go back in time? Yes. So Okabe finally talked to Kurisu about stuff, and he was like, can you please help me? So he's finally getting help from someone, so maybe things will change. As the pain in my brain subsides, I realize that my head is throbbing. And we went back further this time, too. Why? Oh, I remember. Right before this, I had an argument with Mr. Braun in which he introduced his fist to my skull. Mayuri is at her sewing machine working on her costume. Dade is at his computer collecting moe artwork from the internet. Kurisu is in the development room upgrading the time leap machine. I sit motionless as the minutes tick by. Suddenly the sound of the sewing machine stops.
Okari! ちょっと来て!
ちょっと来て. Hopefully, yeah. I love Mayuri. She's so me. Also, hi everyone. Yeah, hello. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Pokeloves.
これをね、持っててくれないかな。こうして、ピローンって広げて。
まゆし、今のビローンもう一度。
ピローン。
ビローンいただきました。
Ew.
もうやだこの変態。
So far so good tonight. About to vacuum my condo. Oh nice. How am I? I'm doing okay. I follow Mayuri's directions and spread the costume out by the sleeves.
ありがとう。
Mayuri looks a little tired. She was working on this costume all night. But then she smiles brighter than the sun.
できた！
できた! By the way, I've been meaning to ask. Oh yeah, what's up? I said something here, didn't I? What was it? I can't remember.
クリスちゃんより先にできたよ。競争してたんだ。負けたわ、まゆり。お見事ね。でも、こっちももう終わりよ。
Have you read any other sci-fi adventure visual novel series? Not really. I'm kind of like newer to the visual novel games. My first visual novel, well actually I don't know, probably something random back in like 2012. But like my first legit visual novel was Higurashi. And so I played that and I obviously loved Higurashi. And then I moved on to some Umineko and now we're playing some Steins Gate, some House of Fata Morgana, which is awesome. I think we're playing a little bit more than that. I can't remember. What else do I play? Oh, White Album 2. Holy shit, same. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. We're actually almost finished with Umineko. We just finished chapter 8, so now we have the tea parties to do. Which is so exciting. I can't believe we finished. Kurisu finishes connecting the two cords she's holding.
完成。
Alright, that's my cue.
実験はしない。
Crap, was that too soon?
いきなり全否定とか。私が何のために苦労して作ったと思ってんのよ。
series too. Nice. Yeah, I love Higurashi so much. It's definitely so far still my top VN, probably. I love it. And Shion is just so me. Shion is just literally me. Everything. We have so much in common. Even our backgrounds are the same. Like, she got shipped off to a boarding school. I got shipped off to a boarding school. Like, all this stuff. She's just so me. Anyways.
タイムリープには問題が山積みだ。その点についてじっくり検証したい。
へえ、あんたにしてはまともな意見だ。
So you're literally a yandere. Well, perhaps a lot of my kins are yanderes. I might happen to relate to a lot of yandere characters. Like, you know, from Future Diary. Shion's my favorite character too. Nice. Yeah, I love Higurashi so much. It's so good. But yeah. But he's too nice to be a yandere. Thank you. You say, well, yes, but also I am very fierce when it comes to people I love. Although she does love psychopaths. Yes, if you've ever played Danganronpa. Oh yeah, that's another visual. Joke's on you, I like yanderes too. If you've ever played Danganronpa, well, not only am I literally Sayaka, but in the second Danganronpa, if you know who Nagito is, that is the love of my life right there. Oh my god. That is my Satoshi-kun. Like, he is my Satoshi. I will do anything for him. I will do anything for the ones I love, which makes me slightly yandere, but every time Nagito shows up, she screams a lot, I freak out. Oh no, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry, Jeremy.
完成祝いにちょっとでもパーッとやったりしない
I've
の
never played any of the Danganronpa series. Oh, well, I 100%. That's what's so great about you. You act so strongly. Things. Aw, thank you, Jeremy. I am a very passionate person. But yeah, Mr. Pokélopes, I 100% recommend Danganronpa. I actually lied. I forgot about it. I played it before Higurashi. And it's also one of my favorites. So I definitely recommend that.
それも後日だ。
I managed to convince. Did you ever think about 999? Oh my god, I have played that too. I need to finish it. You know who's me in that series is June. June is me. But I love that series so much. It's so good too. I need to finish it. Man, my memory just sucks. There's apparently a lot of visual novels I've read. Too busy reading like 2 or 3 other visual novels. Oh yeah, of course. I just mean like one day. Like put it on your list, you know, like the plot is strong and holds together well, unlike Danganronpa, which is also awesome and more of a wacky fun ride. I think the plot is still good in Danganronpa, especially in the second series. It is already on my list. Oh, okay, good. Sorry then. I didn't mean to like annoy you with that, but yeah, I love that series. I lend Mayuri my phone charger since we use the same brand of phone. Kurisu tries to go home too, but I quietly keep her back.
何？
She's like, what the fuck do you want?
不満か？
Probably because I shot her down right after she finished the time leap machine. She'll feel relieved later, but only after she has time to fully consider its implications.
俺は5時間後から来た。
Kurisu spears me with a piercing glare.
何の冗談？
Her eyes narrow, make me believe that looks can kill.
睨むな。お前、言っていることが全然違うではないか。
は？何そのバカっぽいセリフ。
5時間後のお前が言ったんだぞ。
You're not
捏造
annoying
し
me.
ないで。
I love
私が
hearing people
多分信じる
gush
み
about
たい
things they're
な論理
passionate
性
about
皆
so
無な
much
発
fun.
言するわ
Oh,
け
okay,
ないでしょ。
cool. I'd like to have a word with future Kurisu. This is how you're going to be, then you leave me no choice but to quote you word for word.
タイムリープが成功したことを聞かされたお前は何の疑問もなく自分の理論は間違ってなかったって思えた。成功。そもそも電話レンジを改良してタイムリープマシンを作ったのは私なのだぜ。
私はそんなのだぜみたいな話し方し。
お前が今一番欲しいものはマイフォークである。
Kurisu's face suddenly turns red.
マイスプーンはすでに持っているそうだな。
そんなことまで話したのか？
Oh my
時
god.
間後の私。
I don't know what this is about, but she appears genuinely shocked for some reason, but I'm pretty sure she believes me now.
心の中を覗き見されたような気分よ。しかもよりによって岡部にと。
What does she think I'm gonna do?
でもあんたの言うこと信じてよさそうね。詳しく聞かせて。
I explain everything to her again. I'm able to organize my thoughts better since this is my second time.
なるほどね。あんたの言うことが事実ならかなりまずい状況だな。
There are 5 hours until Mayuri's death. We need to come up with a plan before then.
5時間後の私は時間順序保護仮説かもって言ってたらしいけど、あの仮説は因果率が狂う恐れがあるからタイムトラベルの可能性は量子論により否定されるっていうものよ。でもタイムリープの場合タイムパラドックスはそもそも起きない。
Two of me don't exist at the same time, and I can't bring anything with me to the past. All that changes are the memories stored in my temporal lobe. So at the very least, time leaping can't cause a grandfather paradox.
やはり世界の意志だ。宇宙そのものが検閲をするかのように俺が歪ませた地上の修正を行っているとしか思えない。
だとしたらタイムリープじゃマユリは救えないっていうことになる。
そんなのは認めない。
同意するわ。世界の意思説は非現実的すぎる。私は支持したくない。
多世界解釈ならどうだ。マユリが死なない可能性を観測できれば解決だ。
多世界解釈か。マユリの死に方がいつも違うっていうのは関係あるのかな。でも重ね合わせ状態になっているいくつもの可能性世界は相互観測が不可能なのに。
それはこの俺の特殊能力であるリーディングシュタイナーが。
My Esper
ダメだこい
power.
つ。早く何とかしないと。
他に説明のしようがない。
特殊能力ってあんたね、もしかしてそれ本気で言ってたのか？
ふざけているつもりはないぞ。
Our demon experiments prove that I can somehow perceive changes in the timeline when they occur. It's an ability only I seem to possess.
特殊能力だかなんだか知らないけど、そんな不確定的なものを頼る気にはなれない。だいたいどの可能性を観測するかを制御しようがないんだから、多世界解釈だろうがなんだろうがマユリが死なない可能性に至るのは無理よ。
待て、これでは話が進まないではないか。解釈の話はいいから俺たちにできることを考えるべきだ。
タイムリープじゃ結果は変えられない。さっきそう言った。
じゃあどうするんだ。
落ち着け。
落ち着いていられるか。俺が一体何度マユリの死を目の当たりにしたと思ってるんだ。あいつが無残に血を流して生き絶えていくのを俺は目の前で何度も見ていたんだ。何度も見ていることしかできなかったんだ。
Hear my teeth grinding in my skull, recalling that despair, the feeling of utter powerlessness, makes me want to lash out at everything within reach.
感情に身を任せてたって何も解決しない。
当事者じゃないからそんなに冷静でいられるんだろう。
そうね。私には5時間後のことはわからない。正直なところ実感が湧かない。でもあんたの言ってることを信じてないわけじゃない。岡部がしっかりしなきゃ。
Kurisu pats my arm. Her hand is warm and her touch is gentle. How American of her.
悪かった。
She's right, getting emotional won't solve anything. I need to calm down, calm down.
そもそも原因が違うのに必ず同じ結果に至るというのが解せない。因果が歪んでいるとしか思えない。
マユリの死の原因は桐生萌香が発砲するじゃなくてもっとマクロなことなんじゃない？タイムマシンを作ったことか、あるいはセルンにハッキングしたことがバレたことあたりね。その結果としてマユリが死ぬ。そう考えるなら因果は歪んでないって言える。
苗に背中を押されて 電車にひかれるのもそれで説明できるのか。
そっか。でも因果率は絶対のルールなのよ。それを否定したら全ての物理学も否定されてしまう。だから必ず真由里が死ぬのには原因がある。
その原因さえわかるならなんとかなるかも。
そうでもない。
どういうことだ。
その原因となる出来事がいつ起こったというのが問題になって、あまり時間が経っているようだと対処できないわ。
タイムリープマシンがあるから、携帯電話を持っている時代の範囲内ならどこへでも
戻れない。予測だけどタイムリープマシンは一度に最長で48時間しか跳躍できないと思う。
48 hours. I can only go back 2 days.
なぜ今さらそんなことを。
今さらってタイムリープマシンが完成したのはついさっきじゃない。
That's true.
5時間後のお前も言わなかった。
ああ、そういうことか。言い出すタイミングがなかったのかも。
で48時間しか飛べない理由は。
わからない。私もマシンの全ての原理や構造を理解して作ったわけじゃないから。連続での跳躍は可能よ。タイムリープマシンが存在している限りね。例えば10年後までタイムリープマシンが壊れずに残っていたのなら10年の時間を遡ってくることはできる。単純計算で1825回タイムリープする必要があるからかなりのリスクになりそうだけど。
だったら何も問題は。
大あり。言ったでしょ。タイムリープマシンが存在している限り。あのマシンはいつ完成した？
あ、
そう、ほんの1時間前、2010年8月13日の午後2時ぐらい。それ以前には存在していない。マシンを使うのは今日の2時以降じゃないと不可能なのよ。
つまり過去方向へは
Count 40 hours back.
8月11日の14時までしか行けないと。
Pidisi nods, her expression grave.
おそらく
改良できないのか。
将来的にできるかもしれないけど今のこの状況じゃ無理。もっときちんとした設備のあるところでお金をたくさん使ってきちんとしたパーツを使えばなんとかなるかもしれない。それをやろうとしてもどうせセルンに潰されると思う。未来の私かあんたが未だにタイムリープしてきていないという回で証明終了かな。
So basically,
結局何もできないということではないか。タイムリープマシンがあっても5時間後に真由里がセルに殺される運命は結局避けられないのかよ。
the moment I hear a sound from outside the window. What? Is it Moeka? No, it's Suzuha. Thank God. I hope Suzuha helps. Dash to the window and look down the street. Suzuha. Her bicycle has fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Our eyes meet.
あいつ
Why does she look so pale? Her lips move slightly. Looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out from here.
おい
Call to Suzuha, but she leaps on her bike and slips away. She's acting strange. I smell a conspiracy. Moeka was a spy. Could Suzuha be the same? No, she saved you. It's too dangerous to trust anyone. Suzuha has exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Moeka has. She's openly hostile towards Kurisu, and she was able to take down Cern's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of hers really exists. Could he be John Titor, who's been posting on the internet? What's the meaning of the name Beryl Titor? Sorry, I was reading something. Instinct tells me she knows something. I dash out of the lab.
ちょっとどこ行くの？
I know I don't have much of a chance catching her on foot, but I have to try. There's something going on here. This is a completely new sequence of events. According to my memories of the future, she's supposed to remain at the Bronte workshop until 6:30 this evening. When she overheard me talking to Kurisu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. This has to mean something. Get her help too. She's already out excuse me. She's already out of sight, but when she left, she was headed for Chuodori. I wonder if her phone's on. Maybe I should try calling her. Come to think of it, this reminds me of something. On the day she met with her father, she disappeared without a word, just an email saying bye. I searched the town, but I couldn't find her, so I sent a email that changed the past in order to make her stay. Pretty sure I lost her near the station back then. What happened on that timeline? Why did Suza go after failing to find her father? Or where? I searched up and down Chuodori, but find no trace of Suza or her bike. I have to be careful. There could be rounders here in Akiba. I combed the area around the station's main exit, but there's no sign of her anywhere. I lost sight of her here before, so I thought she might be close by. Maybe I should corner her on my next time leap, press her for answers before she can escape. I better go back to the lab. Start walking away from the station, but just then, the people around me gasp and point. Everyone's looking up at the sky. No, not the sky. The satellite embedded in the roof of Radicon. Why now? It's been there for 2 weeks. It's practically a landmark now, but everyone looks like they're seeing it for the first time, so I turned to look too. The lights on the satellite are blinking. Is someone inside? Who?
おまねすずそれとも桐生萌香か
Satellite has remained silent through all my previous time leaps. I was thinking satellite had something to do with it. What has changed? Obviously, the fact that Suzuha overheard my conversation with Kurisu. Previously, I lost sight of her at the station, in other words, right next to Radicon. Suzuha must be up there. Everyone's staring at the satellite. This is my chance to sneak out without being noticed. They're half open, just like they were when I confronted Moeka. Summon my courage and crawl through the crack. When I get inside, the first thing I see is Suzuha's bike lying on the floor.
やはりあいつか
What is she trying to do? What is a satellite? How is it related to John Titor? Is it even a satellite? Nobody knows for sure. Checked online, no satellites fell out of orbit that day. Isn't it a time machine, probably? When they do, whether by accident or design, they usually burn up in the atmosphere. It's impossible for one to land in such perfect condition. So what is it then? Jolt suddenly runs through my body. Could it be a time machine? There's only one way to know for sure. I need to get back there before Suza does something. The elevator and escalator aren't operating, so I bound up the stairs 2 at a time. My lungs gasp and my legs burn, but I force my body to carry me to the top. Did you know John Titor was a real thing? Like a guy in 2001 who actually claimed to be a military time traveler? No, I didn't know that. That's so crazy. I know there's like a ton of things in this game that are real, so it's super cool. It's like, oh my god, they're like actually like CERN versus CERN. Yeah, for real. It's like crazy. And how Mayuri's literally me. It's like I'm real. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's so cool. I like learning about all that stuff. There's the satellite lodged in Radicon's roof. I noticed the wires holding it in place. The police must have done that so it wouldn't fall. The hatch open on the side of the machine. I see someone moving inside.
Suzuha!
Person freezes when I shout. I run to the satellite.
Okabe. Rintaro.
I think you are so different from Mayuri. Aw, that makes me sad. Suza turns to you with a sad expression. Yep, that's me right now. Behind her, I can see the interior of the satellite. It's surprisingly simple, without the switches and buttons you'd expect. Instead, there's a black box the size of a desktop PC. There are numbers on the screen, 2010 813, and below that 1975 813. Suza reaches out and presses a button. Sparks burst from the panel. She jerks back, her fingertip burnt.
何をしている
動かない。
動かし方をしているのか
She doesn't reply. I see her shoulders sag.
動かないよ。
Damn, I want to go back to the 70s, but just for a weekend. Hey, Strange, I hope you're doing well. Just for a weekend. That would be cool. Yeah, why the 70s? Is that because everyone was doing drugs? Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to go back to when everyone was doing drugs. Those sparks that I want to do like almost every drug except heroin and opioids at least once. Vacuuming all done? Nice! Isn't that now too though? But drugs aren't readily available. Like you have to know someone and I don't know anyone. I don't know how to get drugs. Crack, heroin, and meth are a no-go no matter what. Yeah, I'm never gonna do heroin, but I'm gonna do meth once. I have issues. But yeah, I probably won't do crack. That is very, very stupid. I will never do any drugs. That's nice. Well, you can call me stupid if you want. It's not gonna change me. Not against it? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think drugs are like... I'm not advocating for them. I just want to try... It's unwise. I really believe that. It's a dangerous, addictive drug. Yeah, I know that. I'm not, like, trying to advocate for them or anything. I'm not talking about coke or LSD. You can use those responsibly. Well, clearly this is a sensitive topic. But drugs and ADHD drugs do not mix. Oh, I didn't know that. But I know that alcohol doesn't... Or you're talking about drugs, not alcohol. I know you have to be careful mixing stuff, whether it's alcohol or different drugs or anything.
答えろ。天音鈴は。
I swallow hard then ask the question.
これはタイムマシンだな。
Anyway, I'm trying mushrooms with my brother for the first time in like a month. Oh, nice. I hope it's a good experience. Like, mental health meds and alcohol don't mix either. I can't have it. Yeah, you know, I take mental health meds too, and I still drink. Perhaps that's not the most responsible thing in the world, but I can't have it. Never even tried it. Yeah, I want to try mushrooms too. But like I said, I don't know where to get them. I don't know where to get drugs.
タイムトラベラーなのか。
Oh, Mr. Dealers, could you contact me? With her head hung low, Suzuha nods.
私がジョン・タイターだよ。
Oh my god, she's John Tighter? What? I just asked my brother, go into your woods. True, yeah, just go into the woods, eat a random mushroom, hope for the best. I love Suzuha. Yeah, she's cool. Bunny called this early on, actually. I did? I'm a genius. But I actually figured out everything instantly. It's true, it's because I'm psychic, like Sayaka. That's me. But yes, I was like, what? I'm John Tighter. That's crazy. She's such a queen. I'll stop. Yet another way she's smarter than Mayuri. You literally were calling me stupid earlier, so... Maybe stop. I don't know. Never mind. No, I wasn't. I would never say that. Well, I'm leaving temporary because I don't want major spoilers. Oh, I totally understand Pokélove. Sorry if I gave that impression. It was definitely unintentional. No, I wasn't talking to you, Mr. Pokélove. I know I wasn't talking to... It's okay. You know what happened was Jeremy said that it was very, very stupid, and I personalized it and took it as him calling me stupid, so I apologize. It also makes me a little sensitive. Oh, I know you weren't. I'm teasing you. Oh, okay, I was like, oh my god. It also makes me a little sensitive when... No, you're okay. No, just when you say I'm not like Mayuri, it makes me sad, because I'm like... Oh my god, why am I crying right now? I think I just feel bad because of everything that happened. And my body's weird. And then I apologize for making you feel bad too. I'll definitely drop the topic. I'm sorry, Jeremy. It's okay. No, you're totally okay. You're totally right. Drugs are very dangerous. I wasn't trying to advocate for them or anything. So I'm sorry. I guess... I don't know. Sorry. There's still a big crowd outside, so we exit the building on the side facing away from the station. Suza has calmed down a bit, so I start pressing her for answers.
お前がジョン・タイターとはどういうことだ？
But I hope your mushroom experience is exciting. Like I hope you don't have a bad trip. I know that can happen, so I hope it goes well.
そのまんまの意味だよ。アットチャンネルに書き込んでたジョン・タイターはさ、私なの。
男だと思っていた。
Souza smiles humorlessly.
まんまと騙された？カムフラージュの意味もあるんだよね。
何から隠れようとしていた？
セルン。
ジョン・タイターとして書き込んだことは？
そう。一部を除いて、ほとんどが事実。
It's those exceptions that bother me.
お前は2036年から来たというのか？あの人工衛星。いや、
本当は正体明かさないままでいようと思ったんだけどさ、完全に私の失策だ。
だがタイターのタイムマシンはシボルエに積まれていたはず。
I'm sorry if I ruined the mood, everyone. I hope you guys are still having an okay time.
シボルエ？車だっけ？それどこからの情報
？Chevy.
2000年に現れたタイターが自分でそう言った。
2000年？それもしかすると
You're good. I'm over here prepping my bong. Oh, okay. Nice. I've never used a bong. I usually use carts or I've used, I don't know what it's called. You know the little things where it's like a hole at the end and it's like long, kind of looks like a dick. That's what I've used that before. Is that called a bowl? I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of dumb. I don't know what it's called. So is someone else? That's a bowl, I think? Yeah. I've only used those two. Bongs are similar, they just run through water first? Yeah. They seem so complicated to me. It's true that Titan never posted in 2000, not in the current world line. Doesn't matter, I can worry about that later.
お前は何を知っている？
I just started a few weeks ago. I like it more than a pen because pens are too easy. Oh, do you feel like the high you get is different or is it like the same? I pressed Suzuha for answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. Be nice to her.
俺とクリスの話を
Yes,
聞い
it's
ていたな。
definitely a different high. Oh yeah?
なぜあんなに慌ててタイムマシンに向かった？
So you like it
お
more?
前は何をしようとしたんだ？
Do you think it's something to invest in? And you can actually feel the difference between... Yeah, I'm a big fan. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to look into that.
何？
私がここでのんびりしてたせいでセルンの好きにさせちゃったんだ。
They're not that expensive? Oh, nice. Aw, Suzuha, it's no one's fault but CERN's. It's none of your guys' fault.
ねえ、本当なの？
Suzuha suddenly grabs my shoulders.
椎名真由里があと数時間後にセルンに殺され。
事実だ。俺は5時間後からタイムリープしてきた。
タイムリープ？君たちのタイムマシン完成したんだ。
それより答えろ。お前の生徒はどういうことなんだ？
Be nice to her, Okarin. Suzuha bites her lip and looks away.
全部話す。
Okay, Jeremy, how about this? Aside from Mayuri's intellect, do you think I have similarities with her? Because I think I do. I also like cosplay. I would also say something like, okay, I'm your hostage. Like, I feel like I would be like, stuff like that. I'm making my case for her being my kin.
話さなくちゃいけないと思う。君とマキセ・クリスには。
Kurisu? Why Kurisu? I guess I'll find out if I listen. I bet Kurisu was... I don't know what to say not to make you sad. Okay, forget I asked then. Just forget I asked. Okay, my psychic powers are telling me that in one world line, Kurisu works for Stern. Or CERN, I mean, not Stern. But let's put aside emotional or intelligence. You definitely are passionate as her and you care about things like she does. And you're both cuties. Aw, thank you. But first, I offer Suzuha my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second, then takes it and ties it around her burnt hand.
Thank you.
Now, one thing. Do you think I'm like Shion? That's the most important thing. Because that's like one of my number one kins. If you don't think I'm like Shion, then you don't know me. I'm just kidding. She should probably see a doctor about her hand, but there's no time for that. Mayuri's death is approaching. I just hope she's not in too much pain. Wrap a towel around her hand to keep people around us from staring. I don't remember Shion that well. Based on remember, I'm not sure you would want to be Shion.
すずさんも一緒だったんだね。
Well, it's okay if you don't remember, but every aspect of her is literally me. When we get to the lab, Mayuri and Dara are there for some reason. I thought I sent them home. Mayuri gives me a ditzy answer when I ask them.
やっぱりね、スーパー電話レンジちゃんの完成祝いはするべき
I
だ
didn't
よ。
remember if it was her or Mion that were crazier. Well, okay. I don't think Shion's crazy. I think Shion is extremely hurt and gets led in the wrong direction by various things, and she also had the disease. But Mion never did anything, so you're thinking of Shion. But in your interpretation, she might be crazy. In my interpretation, I think she's valid.
ということで、ダルくんと二人で買い出ししてね、帰ってきたの。
Should have known she wouldn't stay away. Kurisu looks as worried as I am. She leans close and whispers in my ear.
どうする？
Oh yeah, she probably did just have spoilers. But like I said, I don't remember shit and I only saw the— Oh my god! Okay, Jeremy, that's exactly why. The anime portrays Shion as completely different than she actually is. So, never mind about— So you wouldn't know anything that I'm talking about why she's me. So that makes so much more sense. The anime portrays her, like, it does so bad. The anime's so bad.
マユリには絶対事情を知られないようにするんだ。
Kurisu nods slightly.
何こそこそ話してるん？
何度も言うが、完成祝いはしない。
オカリン、付き合い悪いよ。
そういう問題ではなく。
Glance at Suzuha. She's still looking depressed.
すずさん、元気ないけどどうかしたの？
これから俺とクリスティーナと鈴葉で重要な話をする予定でな。だからお前たちには帰ってもらったのだ。
マユシーも聞きたいよ。
いや、マユシ、空気読んだ方がよくね？
でも、すずさん落ち込んでるみたいだし、なんだかね、マユシーは心配なのです。ごめんね。
Suzuha hangs her head and bites her lip. I know she's feeling responsible for Mayuri's death, but how is she related? That's what I'm here to find out.
椎名真由里と橋田至にも聞いてもらいたい。二人にも関係ある話だと思うし。
If Suzuha says so, then I have no objections, but I quietly pull her aside and remind her not to tell him about Mayuri's impending death. Then I quickly explain Suzuha's true identity, that she posted on channel as John Titor, and that the satellite is really a time machine, and that she came from the year 2036.
未来人すげえ！マジパネっす！握手してもらっていいですか？
I think I'm gonna pause here. Tis a young age.
未来人すげえ！マジパネっす！ 握手してもらっていいですか？
Can you stop yelling, Dara? What the heck?
ダール、遊びではないんだぞ。
すずさんは何年生まれなの？ 2017年。7年後なんだ。まだ生まれてないのにここにいるんだね。
There's no time to deal with her confusion.
それで鈴葉、詳しく話してもらおうか。
って言ってもタイターとして書き込んだ内容がほとんど。私は2036年の未来から来た。その時代はセルンによって支配されたディストピアで、争いは完全に消えたけど人々は自由を奪われてる。ディストピア？
ディストピア？
極端な管理社会、全体主義。マユリがバナナを食べたいと思っても、今日がバナナを食べていい日でなければ食べることは許されない。もし
それは困るよ。マユシーはバナナ大好きなのに。
大好き。Forget about the bananas.
私はさ、セルンの支配からの解放のために戦うレジスタンスなの。この時代にタイムトラベルしてきたのはそんな今を。君たちからしたら未来になるのか、未来を変えるため。
Change the future. She doesn't sound like she's joking.
じゃあお父さんを探してるっていうのはあれは嘘だったのかな。
Suzuha doesn't answer. Does that mean it was a lie? I don't know.
セルンは研究機関であって権力を持つ統治機関じゃない。私は何度もネット上でジョン・タイターにそう訴えてきた。
Oh, that's probably why she doesn't like Kurisu. The category? Oh yeah. I don't know why I keep forgetting.
No. まさかお前、栗ご飯とカメハメハか。
She turns red and looks away.
タイターの中の人が名乗り出たんだから、私も名乗り出ないとフェアじゃないでしょ。
ならば俺もそれに習おう。俺は王王院京馬というマナで。
Oh my god, I can't.
それは知ってる。あ、ハモった。
Suzuha frowns. She must not like having anything in common with Kurisu. She clears her throat and continues.
セルンは2036年でも研究機関だよ。世界を支配してるのはセルンのバックにいる300人委員会ってやつら。
300人委員会実在したのか。
The name was in CERN's top secret documents.
セルンがタイムマシーン開発に成功したことで、彼らは時間っていう4つ目の次元に干渉できる唯一の存在になった。その結果、たった2年で世界の秩序は全て塗り替えられたってわけ。
Just 2 years, but that's only an objective time. I bet CERN's time travelers spent many decades leaping back and forth across history, building that foundation of CERN's rule.
そんでもってマキセ・クリス、2036年において君はタイムマシンの母として崇敬されている。
崇敬？
日本語で OK。
崇敬、崇め、敬われているってこと。
Keeps using unusual vocabulary. Maybe that's normal in 2036?
敬われてって、私 私が
2010年にタイムリープの概念を史上初めて発見し、その後もセルンのタイムマシン開発に貢献した人物。
Is that why she treats her like an enemy?
ならば俺がタイムマシンの父だ。
岡部倫太郎はテロリスト扱いされてる。
Terrorist!
結構有名。
What a king.
え
Seriously? I'm a terrorist in the future?
私がセルンでタイムマシン開発に携わるっていうこと？信じられない。セルンは人体実験までしてるのよ。科学者の風上にも置けないそんな連中のところになんて行くつもりはない。
でも未来ではそうなってた。
未来の私はなんて言ってた？
会ったことは一度もないよ。それに2036年にはもう
今さらっとすごいこと言われた。私って50歳まで生きられないってこと？
私の時代では極端に長生きの人と不審な亡くなり方をする若い人の2種類がいた。セルンに逆らうような言動をする人はどんどん消されていった。
私も。
Suzaha looks into Kurisu's eyes for once she's not glaring at her.
もしかしたら君もセルンに利用されたのかもしんないね。例えば両親を人質に取られて無理やり研究させられたとか。
嘘。ママが危ないの？
Kurisu's mother is in America. It's not terribly difficult to imagine Cern kidnapping her while Kurisu is away. After all, I watched Moeka kill Mayuri in cold blood.
ラウンダー
何それ？
セルンの傭兵部隊というところか。
Suzaha nods.
名目上はセルンとは独立した技術調査班って位置づけだけどさ、実態は汚れ役もこなす何でもや。
According to Moeka, they have two chief duties. First, to acquire IBM 51,000s, or hundreds, whatever. The only computers that can access the secret database. Second, to find promising scientists in the field of time travel and force them to cooperate with CERN, or eliminate them if they will not.
やっぱりこの時代にもすでに存在してるんだね。私はずっとラウンダーの連中と戦ってたんだ。
汚れ役ってことはまさか誘拐とか暗殺とかも。
I'll explain why Moeko is taking pictures of the time machine at first. Suza looks to me with a question in her eyes. I shake my head.
私の時代ではそういうこともしてた。今はまだそこまでしてないんじゃないかな。
Dara is visibly relieved.
ねえ天音さん、あなたさっきジョン・タイターとして語ったことはほぼ全て事実だって言ったよね。
そうだよ。
ということはあなたは世界の構造について把握してるっていうこと？エベレット・ホイーラーモデル、いわゆる多世界解釈で説明できるってあなたは書いていたはず。
あれはフェイク情報。セルンに目をつけられないためのカムフラージュ。本当の中に嘘を一つ混ぜると途端に全体が嘘くさく見えるんだ。
じゃあ把握はしてないのね。
してるよ。2036年ではさ、世界の構造は解明されてるんだ。
本当に？詳しく教えて。
アトラクタフィールド。
そう。岡部倫太郎にはメールで直接教えたよね。
それどんな解釈なの？
世界は世界線とアトラクタフィールドでできてる。
Suzaha walks over to Mayuri's sewing table and picks up a ball of red yarn. She holds one out of the yarn and drops the ball on the floor and holds out about a meter of yarn in front of her face.
世界の構造はより糸みたいなものなの。 くつもの可能性世界線が重ね合わせの状態になってて、常に全体を見ると一本に見えるけど、ミクロなレベルだとより細い糸が絡み合うように世界を構成してる。そして最終的にはそれらの細い糸は一つに収束する。
それって決定論じゃないの？
近いかもね。でももうちょっとアバウト。多世界解釈とコペンハーゲン解釈のいいとこ取りって感じ。
分岐はするが結末は同じということは、世界は結局一つなのか？
そういうこと。で、その収束範囲内にある世界線の束がアトラクタフィールド。アトラクタフィールドもたくさんある。このより糸はアトラクタフィールドアルファ。範囲内にあるのはアルファ世界線。
Zerza cuts the meter length of the blue, yellow, and white yarn.
青がアトラクタフィールドベータで、黄色がガンマで、白がデルタとして、それぞれベータ世界線やガンマ世界線やデルタ世界線を範囲内にたくさん内包してる。
She twists the different colored strings together,
何億ってい
then
う数を
stretches them
ね。
out as one fat multicolored string.
アトラクタフィールドもこんな風にいくつも重ね合わせ状態になってる。それぞれのアトラクタフィールドごとでは起きる事象も収束する結果も違う。干渉性は喪失してるわけ。それぞれが独立を保ってる。元をたどれば一つだし、アトラクタフィールドもさらにマクロな視点で見れば収束するけど、そのスパンは何百年っていうレベルなんだ。より大きな分岐と見ればいいかな。
You can think of the attractor fields as very long world lines.
エロゲに例えたらどういうこと？教えて、エロい人。
I hate you.
エロい人なんていない。
いや、エロゲに例えるのは間違っていない。ヒロイン個別ルートがアトラクタフィールドで、その中に出てくる細かい選択肢が、しかし最後には必ずトゥルールートに入ってグランドエンディングを迎える。
共通ルートが長いか短いか、それが問題だ。ちなみに僕だったらせっかくだから妹キャラのアトラクタフィールドを選ぶぜ。
勝手にしろ。
ダメだこいつら、早くなんとかしないと。
私にはそのエロ、
真剣に受け取らなくていいわよ。
Let me get this straight. The reason why I can't save Mayuri is that her death is an event of which this attractor field converges, but that means the world is really killing Mayuri.
でもさ、それじゃ未来を変えるなんて無理じゃね？結局収束しちゃうんでしょ？何をしたって結果は同じじゃん。
It's alright, that's why Mayuri dies no matter how many times I leave.
今私たちがいるアトラクタフィールドアルファの範囲外に出るの。
範囲外？
つまりアトラクタフィールドベータにあるベータ世界線に飛び移るってこと。
干渉できないんじゃ。
アトラクタフィールド同士が完全に分岐しちゃったらね。でもまさに分岐しようとしている瞬間なら。
分岐する瞬間。
ダイバージェンスが大きく変わる分岐点は2010年にあるって私は教わる。2000年や1991年並みのものすごい大分岐が起きて、アトラクタフィールドレベルで枝分かれするって。なんで2000年と1990、どっちも世界規模の大きな事件があったじゃん。事件
？1991年はソ連崩壊だな。だが2000年は2001年なら。
2000年は2000年問題の年だよ。
はあ？あれって騒がれた割には
それは今私たちがいるこのアルファ世界線が2000年問題が起きなかった
So
可
in
能
other
性
words,
世
the
界だか
world
ら。
where it did occur.
そして2010年、今年って何か大きな事件起きたかな。今年最大の事件は
She looks towards the development room.
人類史上初のタイムマシン開発成功以外に何があるっての？あ、そっか、そうだよね、すごい。
もう一つ疑問が。
She keeps plowing ahead. I guess that makes her a scientist.
重ね合わせ状態にある世界線ってパラレル？
違うよ。あくまで可能性世界線が同時に存在しているだけ。
そうだとして世界線間の観測はどうやるの？神の視点でも持たなきゃ無理なんじゃ。
普通ならね。でも
She looks at me. Don't tell me.
リーディングしたいなか。
そういうネーミングなの？岡部倫太郎には世界線を越えて観測ができるっていう特殊な力がある。そう。
ああ。
それが鍵になる。君の特殊な力が世界をセルンの支配っていう呪縛から解き放つ鍵。今の君は神に匹敵する存在なんだよ。
俺の力が。
アトラクタフィールドアルファの範囲外、ベータ世界線へ到達すれば収束する結果も変わる。
I feel a shiver of
助けられるの
excitement.
か。
I can save my Eddie? Suzafa nods firmly. Then I must do it. I have no choice.
ちょっと待って。
Kurisu, however, is not so enthusiastic.
それ本当に全部正しいの？
Oh my god.
天音さんの妄想が混じってる可能性は？
なに？妄想なんか混じってないよ。
落ち着け。別に喧嘩を売ってるわけじゃない。ただ疑問なのよ。そもそもどうしてあなたは岡部が持ってる力とか2010年の岡部や私がこの秋葉原にいるって知ってたの？2017年生まれにしては詳しすぎじゃない？
She has a point. Everyone looks at Suzaha.
父さんの遺書にそうあった。
His will?
遺書って、私がタイムトラベルを決意したのは父さんの遺書を読んだから。父さんは私が所属してるレジスタンスの設立メンバーの一人で、セルンとは別にタイムマシンの研究をしてたの。未来を変えるための研究をね。でも父さんもセルンに殺されて、だから私は父さんの意志を継いでここにいる。
Aww.
ごめんなさい。
Suzaha doesn't look at Kurisu. She still seems to have a grudge against her. Kurisu would never actively cooperate with CERN, I know that, but I just can't say it in front of Suzaha. For some reason, she really does see Kurisu as responsible for the problems of the future. But if that's the case, why doesn't Suzaha just kill Kurisu? Wouldn't that change the future too? Maybe she can't. World lines converge. No matter how hard I struggle, Mayuri dies. Similarly, it might be impossible for Suzaha to kill Kurisu no matter how much she may want to. Suzaha clears her throat as if to change the subject.
2010年の秋葉原、ここでタイムマシンが作られたことでセルンのタイムマシン開発が加速した。それを阻止する方向に歴史を導くことが必要なんだよ。
阻止ってどうやって？
セルンは俺たちの存在に気づいている。
It's clear from Moika's attack.
原因は君たちが一番最初にタイムマシンを使った時のメールデータだと思う。
メールデータ？ハッキングがバレたのではなく？
だから僕のハッキングはバレてないって言ってんだろ。
でもメールデータって？
あれじゃないかな。クリスちゃんが死んじゃったっていうオカリンのメール。
Right, the email I sent to Dario right after Dr. Nakabachi's conference.
ああ、あれね。
Back then, we hadn't yet realized that the phone wave was a time machine.
その時空を超えたメールもきっと捉えられてる。
あの時からもうバレていたと。
Come to think of it, the first time I met Moeka was the day after I sent that email.
泳がされてたんだな、僕ら。
マユシーはね、平泳ぎが得意だよ。
はいはい、水中 M 字開脚、水中 M 字開脚。
しかし一体どうやって補足を。メールなんて世界中で1日に何億という数が送られているんだぞ。
セルンはエシュロンのネットワークを利用して世界規模でタイムマシンについての情報を収集してるの。
エシュロンだと。
The NSA, huh? Interesting. But not France, that's funny. Oops.
本当に実在していたのか。
As an expert on conspiracies, I understand the implications and they terrify me. No one else seems to get what Suzuha is saying, though.
セルンはさ、自分たち以外のタイムトラベル研究についてエシュロンで常にアンテナを張って監視してるんだよ。
For example, an email that appears to have come from the future.
だから捉えられた最初のメールデータをセルンのコンピューターから消去しなきゃ。そうすればセルンは君たちには気づかない。タイムマシンが2034年に完成することもなくなる。それどころかタイムマシンの研究そのものが頓挫するかも。
In other words, deleting that data will take us to an attractor field where CERN doesn't build a time machine.
でもセルンのデータベースはハックしたけど、それっぽいデータ
IBN5100。
おお、
そうか。
あの中にきっとエシュロンから集めたデータが蓄積されてる。
So that's what it is.
誰よ、なぜもっと早く IBN5100 を使わなかったのだ。
いや、使わなかったのだとか言われても。
何を言っている。俺が手に入れてきたではないか。
はい。
Right, that was on a different world line. On this world line, I never found it.
私の役割はさ、君たちに IBN5100 を託すことなんだよ。
持っているのか。
She shakes her head.
1975年に行って手に入れる。
1790 or 1975, the year it went to market. I know because John Titor in 2000 said it was his mission. Was that Suzaha too? Anyway, if Suzuha can get us an IPN 5100, then we can leave the attractor field and jump to a beta world line where CERN never finds us and their time machine is never completed. Mayuri won't have to die.
よしならば善は急げだ鈴葉に
そうしたいのは山々なんだけど。
She bows her head apologetically. I look at her burnt hand. She's hiding it from Mayuri and Daru, but I can see the blood staining my handkerchief. Hurts to look out. Maybe we should go get her to a doctor.
タイムマシンは壊れているんだったな
直せないの？
無理。私は父さんが作ったものに乗ってきただけだから。仕組みそのものはマニュアルを完璧に暗記してるけど。
That doesn't mean she knows how to repair, and there's no guarantee that a time machine from 2036 can be repaired with today's technology.
タイムリープマシンで遡るのは天音さんのタイムマシンが壊れる前へ。
っていうかタイムリープマシン使う気なん実験しないってことでファイナルアンサーじゃなかった
I still haven't told Daru about my time leaping. There's no time to explain.
場合によっては使うそれで鈴葉よ
きっとこの前の深夜に降った雨だよ。マシンの中。
あんだけ派手にビルに激突してんだしその時に
あれは激突したんじゃないよ。座標計算にわずかな誤差があったせいであのマシンって結構不安定なんだよね。
それで雨が降ったのは何日だった
10日の朝夜明け前には降っていた。
Time leap machine can recover 48 hours in a single leap, and the time leap machine was completed today, the 13th at 2 p.m. Means we can't go farther back than the 11th.
ダメだタイムリープマシンじゃ届か
Only
な
had
い
a glimmer of hope.
直す努力
そうだよ。タイムマシンならね、時間はあんまり関係ないもん。
Goody says Suzuha and I say nothing. We know. In less than 2 hours, Mayuri will die. 35:30. There's barely enough time to sneak into RowdyCon, let alone fix Suzuha's time machine. Maybe I should leap now to 2 p.m. on the 11th, then we'll have 2 full days to fix the machine.
みんな小腹が空いただろう空いたはず
いきなりなんぞ
マユシは腹ペコです。
As expected from a glutton. Take a 10,000 yen bill out of my wallet.
マユリダル買い出しに行ってきてくれそれを食べながら改めて対策を練ろうではないか
オカリ、こんな大金どうするの？
これで買ってこいと言っているのだ
平然と1万円もおごってみせるさすがオカリン僕たちにできないことをやってのけるそこにしびれる憧れる
Maya and Daru leave in high spirits. I knew the 10,000 yen bill would work.
クリスティーナそれにタイターよ
タイターって私のこと？
他に誰がいる
なんでいきなり呼び方変わんの？
タイターの中の人だからだ
Ugh, my head is so
そうだけどさ。
無駄よ。岡部がまともに名前を呼ぶことなんてめったにないから諦めて。
そういえば私もバイト選手とかって妙な呼ばれ方しかされてなかった。
2人とも聞け俺は11日の14時にタイムリープするそこでタイターから改めて今の説明をしてもらうその上で今のこの時間13日17時まで
当てはあるの？
今から2時間もがくよりはマシという程度だ
ごめん。
タイターよお前には必ずこれはお前のためでも未来のためでもないあくまでマユリを助けるためのミッションであることを忘れるな独善的だと言いたければ言えばいいだが俺は誰の指図も受ける気はない
He's like, that's my woman, I'm saving her. Could he and Suzuha give me an encouraging nod in agreement?
よし
作戦名は言わないのか？
Who cares about that? This isn't a game. Mayuri's life hangs in the balance.
北欧神話でいいネーミング候補が見つからなかった？
なんで北欧神話？
深い意味はないと思う。あえて言うなら、中二病患者はゲルマン系ネーミングが大好きだからってところじゃない？
そういえば私がいたレジスタンスでも作戦名はほとんどゲルマン系のネーミングだったな。
26年後にも中二病患者っているんだな。
くだらない会話をしているな。
Mayuri's life hangs in the balance. There's no time for this nonsense. Kurisu steps to the time leap machine while Suza goes to turn on the 42-inch CRT. Well, before Mayuri returns, I leap. Eep. When I come to, I'm standing with my phone in hand. While I wait for the ringing in my ears to subside, I check the date on my phone screen. It's the 11th at 2:21. Alright, now I have 2 more days. As a matter of fact, I leapt twice. First at 2 p.m. on the 13th, where the machine was completed. From there, I leapt an additional 48 hours to 2 p.m. on the 11th. My first consecutive leap, but it seems to have gone well. I immediately head downstairs to see Suzuha. I'm relieved to see that her hand isn't burned. When I explain the situation, she races to Radicon to confirm my story. After she realizes I'm telling the truth, I take her back to the lab and have her repeat the explanation she gave us before time leaped. We come to the conclusion that all we can do right now is try our best to repair Suzuha's time machine.
じゃあ早速見に行ってみるべき。
Daru is very enthusiastic. I guess Suzuha's talk of attractor fields and divergence and correcting history's mistakes got his blood pumping.
ちょっと待って待って。
Mayuri stops us all as we're about to leave the lab.
ねえねえ、みんなもう一つ忘れてるよ。
もう一つ？なんぞ？
すずさんのお父さんは今はどこ
Oh
にい
right, I
るの？
thought Suzuha was lying about that. When I turn to her, she looks away.
父さんのことはどうでもよくないよ。それにタイムマシンを直すのに時間かかるんでしょ。だったらその
いや、しかし。
My sure reluctance, Mayuri's puffs out her cheeks.
ああ、オカリンってばダメなんだよ。約束はね、
What promise?
この前約束したでしょ。すずさんのお父
That's
さんは
right.
み
We
んなで
convinced her to
探
stay
そう
by
って。
promising to help her look for her father.
そうだったな。
あのね、すずさんがここに来たのはね、使命とかもしそうならマユシーは合わせてあげたいです。
Mayuri feels that strongly about it. There's no way I can refuse.
椎名まゆり、君っていい子だね。
Suzuha sniffles.
その通りだよ。この町に来れば会えると思ったの。父さんはさ、2010年に秋葉原にいたことは分かってるんだ。
本当にいるのか？
いるよ。失礼だな。この時代ならきっとまだ若くてかっこいいね。
名前はバレルタイターだったか。
うん、そう。ああ、外国人さん？うん、多分日本人。バレルタイターはレジスタンス時代のコードネームだから、今の2010年の時点だとまだそう名乗ってないと思う。
God forbid Daru is Suzuha's dad. Only because they have similar hair colors. And Daru's a part of the lab, so he might be a part of the resistance, like Alkadin is. I hope for anything. But wait, what if the shop owner is her dad? I don't know, I'm thinking of theories. It has to be someone we already know, right? Or maybe not.
父さんの本名はさ、 実の娘なのにね。
Suza looks like she's about to cry for an instant, but she quickly covers it with a bitter smile.
教えてくれなかったし、聞かせてもらう前に死んじゃったから。
Hearing that, I realize how hellish the world she came from must be.
ではアモネという名はどこから？
母さんのせいだよ。
つまり手がかりはなし。
手がかり。あ、そういえば。
Suza claps her hands together and starts patting her pockets. 2 seconds later, she reaches into one end and pulls out.
ピンバッジ？
Seen Suza fiddling with it before. Just a regular pin, the kind you stick on your hat or bag.
なんか書いてあるよ。
I think that says 2010, not 710.
これ父さんの形見なんだよね。
形見？
誰？ググってみろ。
Dara runs a search but gets only incomprehensible foreign sites.
父さんは秋葉
日本語でオケってことか。
父さんは秋葉原周辺にいたらしいからさ、海外のサイトは抜きにして考えていいと思う。
He narrows his search down to the Japanese site. But then none of the results look relevant.
全然わかんね
でもこれはきっとヒントになるよ。
With Suza's permission, I take a picture of the pin.
というわけで、すずさんのお父さん探しに賛成の人。
I want to argue that there's no time for that, but Mayuri's right when she says the time machine won't be ready for a while. I guess there's no harm in letting her have her way. After all, there's no point in running, not with 2 days head start. Even if I dragged Mayuri to the ends of the earth, we wouldn't be able to escape her death. I know that now.
反対はしない。
おかりんありがとう。
Dara raises his hand in agreement. So does Kurisu. It's decided we'll help Suzaha find her father.
みんなサンキュー。
Aww.
でも私はあくまで1975年へ行くことを優先したい。それが父さんの意思だったからさ。ってなわけでタイムマシン修理のめどが立ったら父さんを探すのは諦めるってことでどうかな。それでいいの？そんだけ探して見つかんないならさ、つまり会える運命になかったってことだと思うし。
It's a relief to hear her say that.
で、どうやって探すん？
ピンバッジしかヒントはないのだ。これを元にするしかないだろう。餅は餅屋とも言うし、マニアなショップ。
マニアなショップって？
秋葉にはマニア御用達のアンダーグラウンドなショップが数多くあるだろう。
It's hard to sneak into Radicon in the daytime. There isn't a crowd out front like before, but pedestrian traffic remains constant. It takes about 30 minutes to find a way in. Kurisu's back at the lab working on the time leap machine. Needs to be complete by 2 p.m. on the 13th. If she's late, she could affect my ability to time leap, which would lower my chances of saving Mayuri. Speaking of Mayuri, she wandered off somewhere in search of Suza's father.
どうだ？
I called it Dara, who's examining the flooded satellite, I mean time machine, while Suza and I keep lookout. Dara crawls out of the time machine. He's covered in sweat and his breathing is heavy. We quickly help pull his huge body out. Time machine is completely visible from the street. If someone were to see us up here, they might report us to the police. It's been 2 weeks since the satellite appeared, but Akiba still has tourists who come to see it. We need to take care not to be noticed.
この中、むちゃくちゃ暑い件について。蒸し風呂ってレベルじゃねえぞ。この炎天下でマシンの中にいたら干物になるねマジで。ちなみにこのマシンバランス崩して下に落ちたりしないよな。
The time machine is balanced precariously on the ledge, but the police have hooked it up with support wires, so Daru probably has nothing to worry about.
治りそう？
いや、まだ確証はないけど、でもさ、ちょっと触ってみてこれってなんか電話レンジと似てるかもって。
じゃあ直せる可能性もあるんだな。
いや、だから確証はないって、もうちょっと調べないと。
誰よ、スーパーハカーよ。全てはお前の腕にかかっていると言っていい。世界を救ったスーパーハカー、お前は2036年においてタイムマシンの母マキセ・クリス。
ハカーじゃなくてハッカーって言えっつってんだろう。
とにかく2日で何とかしてくれ、ダル。
I place my hand on Daru's shoulder and look straight into his eyes.
お前だけが頼りなんだ。
自信はないよ。そもそもなんで2日なん？
それは
Because that's when Mayuri will die, but I can't say that.
2日後がさ、リング得意点を作るのに一番いい気象条件なんだよ。それを逃すとあと1年は次のチャンスがないわけ。
Nice excuse, Suzuha.
そうだ、そういう
2日で直せとか無茶い。
ならばそんなお前にフェイリスと1日デートできる権利をやる。やってくれるな。
いいですとも。
Great, now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna convince Ferris. I think I'm gonna pause here. Because my voice is getting kind of tired. It's also 11, so it's a little late. So I think I'm going to end here for today, but I will definitely play more games as usual tomorrow. It was nice to play White Album again after it's been a minute. And we will finish Umineko so soon. OMG, that is so crazy. It's been quite the journey. So for those of you who have been here for quite a while, thank you for staying for so long. It means a lot to me. Or if you came in, even if you stayed for as soon as you came, that's awesome. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I hope you take care as well. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye bye! Thank you for being here! Bye 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 bye! Oh, no. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing alright. I'm excited for games today. I'm thinking of playing some White Album and some Steins and some Beta. I can't believe we're all finished with Umineko. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, let me open up Steins Gate. Also, I'm cooking some rice right now. I'm so excited. I have my rice finally. It's gonna be so yummy. Oh, I love rice so much. Yummy rice for the win. Yeah. Hi, Golden. Hope you're doing well. Eep. So much drama in all of our visual novels. OMG, I binged a whole anime last night. I watched Aoharu Ride, or Blue Spring Ride, I think it's called. And it was very cute. Ko is so my type. That is a man. Like, that is a man. I'm a bit sick, but I'm fine. How are you? Oh, I like that anime. Yeah, it was cute. OMG though. Ko is so hot! Like, ugh. I need to add him to my list of types. We're searching for something with the same cryptic logo as this mysterious pin. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this difficult. Akiba has plenty of niche stores, but they're all for electronic goods and PC parts. There aren't that many selling accessories like Suzuha's pin. We checked every one we can find, but come up empty-handed. Wait, I just realized we haven't talked to Ferris in so long, and Ferris is the reason Akiba completely changed. Like, does she know something? Is she somehow part of this? None of the store employees have any idea where it came from either. We even checked nearby neighborhoods like Ueno and Asakusa. Nothing. What, Titi? My kitty's meowing. Suzuha and I returned to the lab with heavy hearts.
おかえり。
Okaeri. Kurisu emerges from the development room to greet us. She's alone.
その顔じゃ成果はなしか。
ダルは
戻ってない。暗くなったし直接帰ったんじゃない？
It's too dark to work at Radicon now. We can't use lights because that would be too conspicuous to the people below. Mayuri isn't around. Is she making any progress in the search for Suzuha's father?
なんか悪いね。こんなことしてる場合じゃないのにさ。
Hi, my two favorite characters. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, Tallulah.
お前のためではない。すべてはマユリを助けるためだ。
I start up Doru's computer and search the net for communities of people who collect unique pins. I'll investigate tomorrow based on the information I find. There's a pin collecting group on a site called Freepoda where everyone shows up their collections. I post there asking for information. Sleeping on the couch when a loud alarm rings in my ears.
セルンの襲撃
I jump up and see Kurisu and Suzuha. Kurisu is holding her phone. That's the source of the sound.
Good morning.
Her sour expression says it's not good at all. I wish she'd put herself in my shoes and see what it's like to be woken up suddenly like that. I check the time on my phone. Just before 7 a.m.
起こしてくれたのか。助かる。
別にモーニングコールしたわけじゃない。
岡部倫太郎に見てほしいものがあってさ、起こしてもらったの。
Eep! Oh my god, it's the frickin' what's it called? It's how much the frickin' I can't remember any of the vocabulary right now. I'm just like a blank book. I know what this is. I just don't know what it's called. World convergence. It's like the world line. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like the world line. The difference between it. Convergence. Divergence. Meticulous. Peculiar. Sassafras. Namigula. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
これは
ダイバージェンスメーター。今
Divergence.
私たちがいるこの世界線がど
I
こな
said
のかを
divergence.
数値で表すことができるんだよ。
The meter displays point. You can read that number. You don't need me
私
to
が
read
もと
that
も
for
とい
you.
た2036年の世界線を 0% とした数値だからあくまで相対的なものなんだけどさ。
作ったのか。
You made this.
う 2036年から持ってきた。
うん、これはニキシー缶だな。いいセンスだ。未来ガジェット9号に認定したいぐらいだ。
これ一体どういう仕組みなの？世界線の数値化なんて可能とは思えない。
Suzuha shrugs.
私もわかんない。
わからない。
Said, I don't fucking know, dude. I just brought it. Why do you expect me to know how it works?
これ作ったの誰か知ってる？
My daddy. My papa made it. Okabe, you darn idiot.
君だよ。
Oh,
岡部倫太郎。
just kidding. I'm the idiot. That was my second guess, though, in my psychic head powers. But you guys just didn't know it because I didn't say it. But it was in my head.
確か今から11年後ぐらいに君の持ってる特殊な力を応用させたらしいよ。
Okarin's a real scientist. So cute.
そうなのか。
He's no
こ
code,
のメー
though.
ター
I'll
があ
say
れば
that.
岡部以外でも世界線の変動を確認できる。
Oh,
そう
I
いう
went
こと
for
か。
her. Jeremy, have you seen Blue Spring Ride? Or I don't know what the fuck it's called. Aoharu something. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's an anime. You should watch. It's cute.
違う違う。
Aoharu.
多分ここに表示されてる数値が変化してもそれに気づけるのは
What kind of
岡部倫
anime?
太
It's a
郎だけ。
romance anime. It's really cute.
は？それじゃあ意味ないじゃない。もっとまともなもの作りなさいよ、岡部。
I ignored Kurisu's complaints and look at the meter again. This is something I made. You should read the manga. I think the story continued there. Oh yeah, I read a little bit about it. 15 years have passed since I completed it. 11 years will pass before I complete it. It's a strange feeling. Although after binging that whole anime, I got in like my anime zone, so I might try to make that push and finish Bleach finally. And that way, once I get that off my list, I can finish Chobits, and then I can and then I'll watch everyone's recommendations, and then I'll go back to my list. I got it all planned out.
これの仕組みは作った本人しか知らない。だから知りたかったら11年待つしかないかな。そうすれば自分で答えを見つけられるはずだから。
未来で俺と会ったのか？
Mirai. She did say I was an infamous terrorist. For some reason, her expression darkens momentarily.
一度もないよ。
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, we were exes actually. We used to date. You broke my heart when you cheated with Mayuri.
で、
You
このメー
couldn't
ターを
let go of her the
今
whole
ここで俺に見せたらいい
relationship,
よ。
and all I wanted was your love, but I wasn't enough. I was never Mayuri. I don't know why I'm
メ
going
ー
like
ターの
that.
数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。
Beta! You're a fucking beta, Okarin! You're not alpha like us!
そう、
1%.
1% を突破さえできたら椎名真由里は助けられるっていうこと。
Mayuri. I stare at the glowing red numbers. They don't budge. Just another 0.6%. It seems so easy. But there are 6 digits after the decimal point and no tens place. What does that mean? Something tells me it won't be as easy as it looks.
これは君にあげる。どうせ私が持ってても意味ないしね。有意義に使ってよ。
Based on recommendations from the BBS thread, I spend the morning visiting stores in Akiba. My destinations run the gamut from the otaku stores packed with anime goods to souvenir shops full of Olympic memorabilia. I even visit a few that specialize in locally manufactured goods. But although I hit just about every kind of store that could be considered niche, I'm unable to find anything that resembles her pin. Maybe I should go all the way to Ikebukuro or Nakano. I start heading back to the lab, but just then a street vendor catches my eye. The storekeeper is foreign and covered in tattoos. Oh my god, me? I'm in Steins Gate. The table. Well, I'm also Mayuri. I'm in Steins Gate twice. The table next. Sorry, I'm so stupid. The table next to him is covered with accessories and other fashion items. This is the first time I've seen such a stylish street stand in Akiba. Most vendors just sell random junk. OMG, that scene. Which scene? Is it one coming up? Or... Huh? It's not like I have anything to lose. I need to tell Strange to come here. Oh, you want me to... Should I... I can wait. I don't mind wait. We can, pause and always come back later. It's not like I have anything to lose, so I walk over and check out the selection. Among the various accessories, I see a number of metal pins. Oh, my rice is ready, so let me go get that. So maybe he'll get here in the meantime. Sorry about that. He's here. Funny my mic fell over. Cooking ASMR, oh, Strange, it's amazing. I had the same thought. It's funny, I forget you guys can hear because I'm all the way in the kitchen. Sorry about that. Let's see. What a coincidence. A strange coincidence. Hi, Titi. Hi, Bubba. She wants my rice. Could he have a pin like Suzu has? Oh, I'm opening my cream cheese. I don't see the logo on the displayed accessories, but I better ask just to be sure. He's a foreigner, so maybe I should use English? Our eyes meet. His eyes are as bright and blue as the sky. I quickly look away. Damn, he must think I'm a coward. Better get this over with.
Hey, Master! I
Hey,
am
Master.
mad scientist. So cool! Son of a bitch!
Oh my god, what?
はい、何ですか?
He smiles wide, toothy smile, nice teeth, and answers in Japanese. I was hoping for more of a reaction.
ちょっと聞きたいことがある。
I take the photocopy of Suzu's pin out of my pocket.
これに見覚えが?
The man stares at it for a while, then shrugs and shakes his head in the exaggerated manner typical of Westerners.
これの出所が知りたい。調べることはできないか?
ああ、思い出し。 Sorry. ちょっと難しいですね。
What is he saying?
By the way, これはどこで手に入れたものなんですか？
それを知りたい。報酬は出す。
ごめんなさい。
Gomenasa. He apologizes in broken Japanese. Looks like this is another dead end. Just in case, I give him my contact info and ask him to get in touch if he finds out anything. Then I turn to leave.
岡部倫太郎。
Suzuha is standing a short distance away. She was holding a drink. It's my favorite, Dr. P. Wait, no, that's cola.
Please. 飲む？
I accept the offer and quench my thirst while leaning on the roadside fence. Last time I saw her, she was on the way to Canada to continue her search. How long has she been standing here?
成果は？
なし。それよりさ、さっきの英語何？なんかバカっぽかった。そうクールって。この時代だとああいう英語が標準なの？
そんなわけあるか。
そうなんだ。じゃあ岡部倫太郎オリジナルか。私の生まれた時代にはさ、海外旅行なんてなかったからよ。
海外旅行がない？行ったことがないではなく。
そう、旅行なんて娯楽はなかったな。渡航許可はめったに下りなかったし、だから外国人を見たのはこの時代に来てから。
So in the future, no one's allowed to leave Japan? Japan was like that a few centuries ago when the Tokugawa shogunate closed the country to the west. Sounds like CERN said intentional relations back hundreds of years. International, sorry. Perhaps that's why there's no war in her time. It's hard for conflicts to merge when races and cultures can interact. Sounds kind of like a prison with invisible walls, guarded by CERN and the Committee of 300. I mean, ending war is obviously a good thing, but anyway, there's no point in talking about the distant future now. We need to come up with a new plan. The sunlight beats on my head, making it hard to think. I feel like I'm standing in a sauna. Why does the sun hate me so much? I want to see that world. Shining in the center of the sky like he owns the damn place. Damn it, why can't we find any information on that pen? Oh wait, maybe no I don't. I suppose it's no skin off my back if we don't find your father. As long as Daru fixes the time machine, nothing else matters. So why do I feel so bad about my lack of progress? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just frustrated by my own powerlessness. I can't save my idiot. I can't fix her time machine. I can't help Kurisu with the time leap upgrade. So what am I good for? The only thing I can do is help Suzuha find her father. Do you have a VNDB account? What's that? I've never even heard of that. How are you, Infinity?
もしかして近年中に作られるピンバッジなんだろうか。まだできていないとか。
It's the visual novel database. You can keep track of VNs like the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll make one after this. She stretches, then looks at me with a calm smile.
やっぱさ、父さんとは会えない運命なんだって。こんだけ探してもないんだから、もう無理無理。全然無理だね。
Felt a surge of anger at her words. How am I... Here I am stewing in self-loathing and she acts like it doesn't matter.
諦めるのか。まだあと1日残っているぞ。
何怒ってんの？
Told you about it way back.
みんなお前のためを思って頑張っているのだと分かっているのか。
Yeah, I'll definitely make one after this stream for sure.
俺だってマユリを助けることを何より優先したいんだ。それでもお前はラボメンであり仲間だ。その仲間が困っているから助けたい。そんなマユリの気持ちを汲んでこうして探しているのに。
I was just curious about what bands were in your backlog. Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry.
お前が真っ先に諦めてどうする。
怒鳴んないでよ。
あまり俺を萎えさせるな。
I tell myself to calm down. This is just my own feeling of impotence boiling over. There's no time for this.
悪かったよ。でも君さ、言い方が上から目線すぎると思うよ。
I realize that we have an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us like they think we're a bickering couple or something. I take a deep breath.
言い過ぎたのなら謝る。
It's too awkward to make eye contact. So I look around pretending to think.
さてこれからどうするか。
I wonder how the other lab mems are progressing. I'm especially concerned about Daru. Depending on the situation, he might need some relief. He's been working in that heat for hours, so we should bring him something cold to drink. Then there's Mayuri. She's been working alone, trying to find some information on Suzuha's father. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her deaths, and every detail. Here's the surge to pound my head against the wall. Although we still have over 24 hours before that happens, I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. But currently, all I can do is search for the pen. Anyone here been playing Tears of Kingdom? It's been super fun. I haven't, but I think Strange has. I think you said you really liked the beginning. It would be nice to visit home, but I don't have the time, and besides, Suzuha's with me. Our search turns up nothing. As the evening wears on without a single lead, Suzuha and I grow quieter and quieter. We're exhausted from walking. We can't shake the feeling that our efforts are futile. This isn't good.
そういえば
Try stirring up conversation. I should get her to talk about the future. After all, she's a time traveler. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I remember how shocked Kurisu was to learn that she only lives to be 44. I was told that I become a terrorist.
2036年では俺は本当に有名なのか。
テロリストとしてね。
そうか。それで俺は一体どんなテロ行為を。
セルンに反逆したの。君はさ、私が所属してたレジスタンスの設立メンバーの一人だったんだよ。私の父さんと同じくね。
I helped found the resistance. I guess it makes sense given what we're going through now. Suzuha is from the future of this timeline when Mayuri is doomed to die and where CERN forces Kurisu to build a time machine. In such a future, how could I not rebel against CERN? Rebellion against the system, destruction of order, a new age of chaos. Weren't those my ambition as a mad scientist?
くだらない。
くだらない？
マユリを助けることもできず、のうのうと生き続けた挙句に、そんな中二病みたいな真似をしているなんてな。
世界に自由を取り戻そうとする勇敢で立派な志だと思うけど。
Susan is part of the resistance I formed. Does that mean she's my subordinate in the future?
俺はどんな男だった？
Her expression darkens.
だから私は会ったことないって言ったでしょ。
そうだったか。
I chopped something and Lula immediately ran.
君はさ、セルンに殺されたの。2000
I was killed by the same people who killed Mayuri. They had no reservations about murdering an innocent girl. I doubt they would hesitate to kill a terrorist.
もっと早く教えとくべきだったかも。わかるでしょ？未来を変えないとさ、君はあと15年で死んじゃうんだ。椎名真由里も助からない。君も助からない。マキセ・クリスは無理やりセルンに協力させられてる。ラボメンはみんな不幸になってるんだ。
ダルは？
彼の名前は聞いたことないな。ウィザード級ハッカーの伝説っていうのは、そもそもウィザード級ってどういう意味なのかすら知らないけど。
Wizard class, I coined that term. I can imagine Daru slowly insinuating himself into every corner of the internet till he becomes a godlike virtual presence that not even CERN can comprehend.
とにかくさ、君たちだけを見ればこんな未来ってないよね。だからなおさら私が IBN5100 を手に入れてきて未来を変えなきゃって思ってる。この時代に来るまでは君たちは遠い存在だったけど、今では仲間だしさ、なんとかしたいんだ。
助かる。お前はこれからも永遠にラボメンだ。
サンキュー。
I already told Cody, so I was confident in her ability to complete the machine on time. Are you sure I can finish the time leap machine in a day? We still haven't found the lifter substitute, remember? I can't complete the upgrade without it. But it occurs to me I forgot to tell her about the 42-inch CRT. There, that should do it. I send a reply and decide to keep searching for the pin with Suza just a bit longer. Time is quickly running out. Is there anything more we can do? It's early in the evening, but the roof of Radicon is still hotter than hell. When I provide... Oh wait, hold on, let me check something really quick. I provide Daru with the refreshing gift of Dr. P, and a frown appears on his sweaty face.
ここはキンキンに冷えたカロリーゼロのコーラだろう。常識的に考えて。
I forgot he's the cola guy. No sense letting it go to waste. I drink it myself. They start discussing the time machine. Mayuri and I watch from a short distance away.
ねえねえオカリー、あの人工衛星がタイムマシンだったなんて。
ああ、そうだな。
I thought that Tider's time machine was a car. 1970 Chevy. It never occurred to me to suspect the satellite. I should know better than to take anything for granted. In retrospect, the satellite was suspicious from the start. Not only it appeared out of nowhere, but Tider only started posting afterwards. I'm disappointed in myself for not realizing the connection.
ビルに突き刺さっちゃってるけど、すずさんが無事でよかったね。
I doubt it was anything like a crash. It probably just appeared there, displacing the wall, which then collapsed around it. After all, the time machine isn't self-propelled, it doesn't fly.
あれって操作がとっても難しいんだって。
I guess she heard that from Suzuha.
重力うんたらかんたら装置の座標がちょっとでもずれるとね、タイムマシンごとゼリーマンになっちゃってプルンプルンかなんだそうです。しかもね、あのタイムマシンってセルン製じゃないからあんまり安定してないって。1975年に行く時が心配だな。2人乗りだったらね、一緒に行ってあげられたのにね。
お前が一緒に行ってどうするのだ。
決まってるよ。すずさんの手をギューって握ってね。大丈夫、マユシーが一緒だから大丈夫だよって応援してあげるの。
Something tells me that won't be much help.
ねえねえオカリ、あのタイムマシンって名前はついてるのかな。
名前か。
That's the least of what I want to know about the time machine. Time permitting, I'd like to spend a whole day picking Suza's brain. Pretty sure John Titor's time machine had a model number, but the John Titor from 2000 might not have been Suzuha. There's no John Titor in 2000 on this world line after all. Although I suppose it's possible that Suzuha will drop by 2000 after traveling to 1975.
気になるならタイターに直接聞けばいい。
そうだね。マユシーうっかりしてたよ。
Imagine if an adult actually spoke like Mayuri. Excuse me, I love her. She giggles and runs off to talk to Suzuha. He comes back quickly.
名前あった。
どんな名前だったんだ。
FG204 なんとかなんとかだって。
Something something.
っていうかね、ダルくんとすずさんって
Oh my
結構
gosh.
お似合いだと思わない？
Mayuri.
はあ
Mayuri's jumping all over the place today. See, she ships everyone like I do. I look at Dara and Suzuha again.
お似合いか。ダルはそもそもフェイリス萌えなのだぞ。
あ、そっか。そうなのかな。
She tilts her head to the side. Good grief. Mayuri and I aren't of any use. I would prefer to leave Dara and Suzuha to it and resume the search for her father, but Mayuri seems happy just sitting here. We don't have any leads on the pin or its owner. Maybe 2 days just aren't enough. No, that's quitter's talk. Like I told Suzuha, I don't want to give up. Besides, even if we don't get the information we need this time, we can use the time leap machine to repeat these 2 days until we do.
そういえばマユリ、腰作りはどうした？
It's only a few more days until Komima. I remember Mayuri pulling all nighters to get her costume done. Has that changed?
あのね、もう2着はできてるよ。
3着目はルカ子に来てもらうためのものだったか。
Is she gonna be like, who's Lukaku? Oh.
そうなんだけどね。ルカちゃんが説得できなかったから、今回はねえねえ、マユシーもタイムマシンもっとよく見てきていいかな。
ダルたちの邪魔はするなよ。
Mayuri beams happily, then runs over to the time machine. She's acting like this is a field trip. Behind her, the sun glows dark and orange on the horizon. It's a quiet view from up here. After a few minutes of watching the sunset in silence, I realized Suza is standing beside me. She must have come over as Mayuri left. Her shadows are long and murky.
芦田至ってすごいね。タイムマシンさ、突貫工事とはいえ、うまくすると明日には直せるかもって。
Well, let me put stuff away. Oh, cute CG.
ダルの実力は折り紙付きだ。
見た目は不摂生そうで冴えない感じなのにね。
見た目で判断するな。
考えを改める。さ、今言わないと機会を永遠に逃しちゃいそうだから言うけど。
なんだ、大げさだな。
私さ、君たちには本当に感謝してるんだ。初めてこの時代に来た時、私の知ってる人は誰もいなくて、戦ってばっかりだった私の時代とは全然違ってて、この時代の方がすごく平和なのにさ、なんだか私にとってはすごく怖かった。でもさ、今こうして自分の全てを
She about to die? This feels like a death flag.
私が生まれる前に生きていた人たちと出会えて、私のためなんかにみんな頑張ってくれてる。それってとっても奇妙で、だけどその気持ちは本当だから。
Her tone is so wistful. Why? I try to speak, but she continues before I
この
can.
時代に来ることができて、君たちと同じ時間を過ごせて、私本当に楽しかった。っていうか、君たちみんな揃いも揃って我が強くて、癖があっていろいろと濃すぎて、最初はいつの間にか君たちといる時間が楽しくなってたよ。2036年はさ、とっても平和で喧嘩すら起きないんだ。
知るわけがない。俺は2036年まで生きていないからな。
そっか、ごめん。とにかくさ、喧嘩すら起きない、およそ争いって名のつくものは、ミクロなものからマクロなものまで全部消えちゃった。その代わり、みんな死んだ魚みたいな目をしてた。誰も覇気がなくて、歩く足はズリズリってすり足で、笑いはするけど怒ったり悲しんだりはしなくて、個性なんて誰も持ってなかった。みんなロボットみたいだった。この前君が私にすごく怒ったでしょ。あの時さ、すごくびっくりして、すごくショックだったんだけど。
変なやつだな。
確かに。
Susan looks at the time machine. Daru and Mayuri are standing next to it, talking cheerfully about something or another.
君のラボに出入りしてるみんなは生き生きしてて。
Hey Anya, hope you're doing well.
椎名真由里も橋田至も牧瀬クリスも
She likes us.
君も。
She wants the Okarin goods, but they're for Mayuri only.
何をバカな。
There's nothing enviable about me. I'm worthless. I can't even save my Eddie.
私もみんなみたいになりたいって思ったよ。
俺からすればお前こそすごいと思うぞ。
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいかも。こうして頑張れてるのも君たちと会えたおかげ。ほんのちょっとでもラボメンの一員になれてよかった。
She smiles then, a soft, sad smile that tears at my heart. Oops. What does it mean?
ほんのちょっとの間でも君たちと一緒にいられてよかった。
鈴葉？
岡部倫太郎、きっと未来を変えてね。今みたいな。
おい、どうしたんだ。なぜそんなに感傷的なの？
Does she not want to go to 1975? But I mean, she's got a time machine, so she can just come back afterwards? Even as I think, I realize how wrong I am. Of course. When she completes her mission and brings us the IBN 5100, the world line will change. Future will be rewritten, and the 2036 she knows will cease to exist. To hear her describe it, the future is an awful place, but even so, it was her home. She has friends there, I'm sure, comrades in arms, and memories of her father, Beryl Tider. All of that will be lost to her forever. No wonder she's getting sentimental.
タイムマシンが治ったらまた盛大に宴会を開こう。
サンキュー。
And yet she's still smiling that sorrowful smile. Excuse me. Afterwards, I hit the streets again in search of the pin. But the day ended without a single lead, so I reluctantly returned to the lab and tried searching the internet. A couple of hours later, and still no luck. So far, I've accomplished absolutely nothing. My frustration is mounting. Can I time leap again? I can time leap again, but will that really help us find your father? Unfamiliar number. Who is
俺
it?
だ。
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro!
Oh my god, it's this guy. The voice is heavily accented. I can barely make it out. Who is this guy?
セルンか。
I jump to my feet and scan the room, then run to the window and check the road below. No suspicious figures in sight. So dumb. Kurisi comes out of the development room and gives me a questioning look, but I waver back inside.
セルンとは何です？
I gulp and carefully choose my words.
名乗ってもらおう。
おたくはもうアフタヌーンうちのファクトリーに問い合わせに来てテレフォンナンバーを教えていったですよ。
Denwa Bongo.
お前は何を言っているんだ。
Oh, Karin, come on. No, wait. I've heard this broken Japanese before. This strange Japanese filters through my brain, connecting synapses. That's right, it's that foreign street vendor I met this afternoon in Akiba.
特定した。Nice to meet you.
どういたしまして。私自主制作してます。
I love how foreigners in Japan media always have the same
ゲストが
accent.
come here の思い出し。そのゲストがメイクプリンスピンバッジがユウが持ってきたやつとセームだったのよ。
I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seems really excited about it.
今すぐそっちに行く。
I go to the same spot as before. Although the stand is already closed, the Westerner is waiting for me.
Oh, Okabe! Hello!
Hello!
そのゲストとやらはどこ行った？
クライアント come here なのは yesterday なことよろしい。
The blue-eyed white man shrugged his shoulders. So it was yesterday. He contacted me because he remembered.
そいつの連絡先は？住所氏名は？
ドクです。ゲストはシミュレーションだけ。プライベートインフォメーションは nothing。
Nothing. So last night someone came wanting to make metal pins with the same design as Suzuha, but he died of poisoning? The guest was just a simulation, so there's no private information? I'm not following.
ジャパニーズやっとプライベートインフォメーションの重要さについてスタディらしい。過敏真剣になったよね。
I think he's saying give me money. Doesn't help.
If ゲストがネームはテレフォンナンバー残っていったかよ。
Yeah, no.
ノリック、それがビジネス。
Fatigue suddenly weighs down my shoulders. I don't understand a word he's saying anymore. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kurisu to speak English for me. I guess I'll just have to wing it.
そいつはどういうやつだった？男か女か？
Well, so young or so middle. ジャパニーズは顔ヤングね。ルックだけじゃ No understand。
特徴は？
特徴？やはり柔道 or プロレスラー？
I bet it's the shop owner. I knew it! I knew the shop owner was Suza's dad because I'm fucking psychic.
それがどうしたんだ？
So, I'm connecting the dots.
Yes!
Yes! That wasn't answering a question. What the hell do you mean?
ああ、バルーン！バルーンだよ！
Balloonだよ!
バルーン、柔道、プロレス。
Good!
No, not good. You trying to confuse me? I want to ask more questions, but the foreigner suddenly sees a policeman walking by and runs off. Consider chasing him, but decide against it to avoid police attention. I give up. The search is at a dead end, but we barely have any time left to find Barrel Tighter. I can leap in time against starting 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working, then leap to the time the suspicious character appears at the stand. Yerp. She carefully connects the 2 cords she's holding.
完成。
Time leap machine is complete. It's 2:30 p.m. on the 13th, about 20 minutes later than before. Kurisu walks to the lounge with a satisfied look on her face. It's just her, me, and Suza in the lab. Ayadara and Mayuri heading to the Rarikan, ostensibly to work on the time machine.
タイムリープマシーンか。
Suza gazes at the now complete machine in awe. Verdi explained to her how time leaping works. It's as different as can be from Suza's time machine, which can physically displace actual bodies.
未来の記憶を思い出させるっていうのは面白いよね。
Suza crosses her hands behind her head and looks up at the ceiling.
空
Hi,
想と
Mr.
か
Pokylove.
も
Hope
し
you're
かしてってい
doing
う
well.
推測とか、あと直感、デジャブ、そういうのってさ、実際には未来の記憶を思い出してるのかもしれないかもってちょっと思っちゃった。2036年時点だと記憶は世界戦艦の自分との情報伝達手段かもしれないって説もセルンの研究者から出てるんだ。それと似たようなものなのかも。
岡部の
So
力、
far, good tonight. And
リーディン
you?
グシュタイナ
I'm
ーが
doing well.
どういう
Thank
仕組みな
you.
のか分かればいいんだけど、岡部だけの特殊能力なのか、それとも全人類がその資質を持ってるけど岡部だけがたまたまより強い能力を持っていただけなのか。
一つ確かなことがある。
Good, I'm
意識は
so
記憶
glad.
とともに
Yay.
過去へ飛んだ。
それがなぜなのかいまいち納得いかない。 D メールの時に岡部が体験したような状況と同じになってもいいはずなのに、記憶に意識は依存してるのかな。
意識って形として存在してるわけじゃないのが厄介だよね。魂も同じ。結局は宗教観に行き着く。2036年でもさ、魂の存在は証明されてないし、意識を形として証明した人はいないんだ。
そう、ちょっとがっかり。
意識が過去へ飛んだことで D メールに比べてより具体的に 過去改変ができるようになったが、同時に収束する結果も存在した。
I can change the method of Mayuri's death, but never the fact that she dies.
違うよ。未来は確定してる。
ならば過程が変化したのはなぜだ。
世界線が変動してたから。岡部倫太郎が過去へ飛んで、本来とは別の行動をとったことでダイバージェンスがわずかだけど上下したはずだよ。でもその変動はダイバージェンスメーターで言うと 0.00001% 程度の誤差でしかないわけ。ちょっとしたことの場合、全く誤差が発生しない場合だってある。原因が変化することでさ、結果がすでに同時に存在している別の世界線へと変わっただけなの。しかもその2つの世界線は近似値だから
What have you been up to today?
変化なんてほとんど感じられないはず。
I slept for a long time. I had to deal with some more bank stuff and yeah, I didn't do too much. What about you? So is that why reading Steins didn't react? I binged an anime last night, and so that's why I slept a lot.
変わる前の世界線は消滅したわけじゃなくてさ、可能性世界線として同時に存在し続けるんだよ。
その辺は多世界解釈なのね。
What anime? I'll How to Died or Blue Spring Ride, I think it's called.
いず
It's
れ
very
にしても
cute. Koa's
パラレ
so
ルワールド
hot.
じゃない。
The main guy in it. Oh my god, that man. He is my type.
未来は再構成されていると。
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. It was cute.
そういうことになるのかな。
I'm confused again. Maybe it's impossible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. Anyway, that's enough discussion. It's time for me to leap again. I explain the situation to Kurisu and have her activate the time leap machine immediately. Dare I ask what you mean by that? Mean by what? Me thinking the main character is hot? Or one of the main characters? The guy? I recently binged Golden Time. It was pretty good. Oh, nice. He's your type? Yeah, just his personality is my type. The guy from what anime? The guy from Blue Spring Ride, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Let me look it up. Yeah, Aharu Ride or Blue Spring Ride. I was being a little dramatic because I have no clue about the anime. Gotta have a little bit of fun by being dramatic. It was interesting. Yeah, that man is a man. If you watch it, oof. Oof. Here we go again. Like, he's your type based on looks or personality? Oh, based on personality. Whenever I say type, it's always personality, because I don't have, like, a type for looks. I think so many different things are attractive. I do think guys with long hair is super fucking attractive, though. I will say that. Also, I went to work, got home to eat dinner, went back out for a therapy appointment with my dad's therapist because he offered a free therapy appointment for a new type of anti-anxiety technique I never heard of before. Then I went back home. Oh, cool. Based personality enjoyer. Wow, that's a lot. You got free therapy per. So tonight the 11th. I went back about 40 hours. I kind of want to pause here. How long am I? Who am I? Where am I? Oh yeah, it's been about an hour. Give or take 4 minutes. Ow, I just banged my knee.